As President Trump redefines which degrees are considered professional, many graduate students are left with questions and concerns about how to finance their education, including nurses. But there is some good news. Right here in South Carolina, there are resources for those who are interested in pursuing a master's degree under the new federal loan limitations. So joining us now to talk more about the options for students, we have Ray Jones with the South Carolina Student Loan Corporation. Ray, thank you so much for being here.
Christy, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
Yeah, this is really great to see that there are resources right here for South Carolinians. How do you all come in with all this?
South Carolina Student Loan not only offers our normal graduate loan that can pay for the entire cost of education, we would ask that those students borrow responsibly, take out the federal loan first. They can still receive $20,500 per year. We can supplement that with the rest of it. However, I think one of the things that South Carolina, the state, has done very well is that they've focused on nursing shortages in the state, and one of those being the bottleneck that's created by faculty members not being able to get enough nurses through the pipeline. So with the Commission on Higher Education, South Carolina Student Loan has partnered with the state of South Carolina to provide a nursing faculty loan program that is completely forgivable in the state of South Carolina. So if we have graduate nurses that are going through to receive their degree and would be willing to be a faculty member at one of our public colleges in South Carolina, they can have that loan forgiven, and the state of South Carolina will pay my company back over time through service. The really cool thing about that, and one thing that's not really normal anywhere nationally, is that that has an aggregate loan limit of $90,000. So a substantial amount of money. You can borrow $30,000 per year, and for every loan that you take out, if you work 2 years, you can have that loan completely forgiven. The idea is this, that while there have been changes in the federal loan programs, federal loans are still a great option for nursing students, both undergraduate and graduate studies. I would strongly encourage students in that nursing profession to complete the free application for federal student aid. Go through the process of receiving that federal loan first, and then at that point in time, they would look to a company like South Carolina Student Loan to supplement that gap in funding. And one thing that I would mention is, as we're trying to work through the shortages of the nursing program in the state of South Carolina, those faculty members that are currently faculty in our public colleges also have an opportunity to refinance debt that they've already taken out in that nursing faculty program. So if you've borrowed high interest rate loans, if you've taken out federal loans before that are not being forgiven, I would encourage those faculty members to come to our website, take a look at that as well, because they can actually refinance up to $90,000 and have that completely forgiven. There's absolutely no downside to that program.
Wow.
Sure.
That's great. So listen, there are resources out there to kind of help you. Of course, going through school, I mean, we need our nurses. That's why keeping our nurses here in South Carolina is definitely so important. So we appreciate you, Ray, stopping by and giving us a really good insight about this loan program. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting this interview on our website, WLTX.com, with all of the information that Ray mentioned, so you can go ahead and do your research.